खुदा हर फैसला तेरा मुझे मंजूर है। ऐ खुदा हर फैसला तेरा मुझे मंजूर है। सामने बैठा तेरा बंदा बहुत मजबूर है। अल्लाह यजमहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृता
Freedom is not given to us by anyone. We have to cultivate it. Namaste and a very good morning to one and all present here. I, Yug Kotecha,
And I, Angel Monpara.
welcome you all to 9A's morning assembly.
Today is 14th August 2023 અને ગુજરાતી તિથિ પ્રમાણે આજે અધિક શ્રાવણ વદ 13 છે. A day without prayers is a day without blessings. A day without prayers is a life without blessings. Please rise for the morning prayers.
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
विश्वास कमजोर होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
दूर अज्ञान के हो अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे।
दूर अज्ञान के हो अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे।
हर बुराई से बचते रहे हम, जितनी जीने भरी जिंदगी में। बैर होना किसी का किसी से, भावना मन में बदले की होना।
हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल करके कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। मन का
विश्वास कमजोर होना, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
We are standing on the threshold of the 77th Independence Day. We take this opportunity to celebrate those lives who sacrificed themselves to bring us this sweet freedom.
7 दशक के सफ़र में भारत ने अपने आप को एक नई पहचान दिलाई है। दुनिया के समक्ष भारत ने अपना एक नया चेहरा रखा है। आइए हम ईवा, कृष्णा, धन्यता, प्रीशा और विश्वास के साथ इस नए भारत की एक झलक देखें।
इतिहास का मैं आईना हूँ, तहजीब कलम सुनहरा हूँ, गंगा जमुना मेरी आंखें हैं, मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ। मैं कल भी था, मैं आज भी हूँ, मैं नवयुग का अंदाज भी हूँ। सारी दुनिया का घर मुझ में है, इस मिट्टी का आदर मुझ में है। मैं देशभक्त भी कह रहा हूँ, मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ, मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ। मैं बेटी की मुस्कान में हूँ, मैं नारी के सम्मान में हूँ, मैं बेटी की मुस्कान में हूँ, मैं नारी के सम्मान में हूँ। विज्ञान और जिस्म में हूँ, हर वीर में और जवान में हूँ, सीमाओं का पहरा हूँ। मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ, मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ। अब चांद पे पाँव जमाना है, सूरज से आँख मिलाना है, एक नया सवेरा लाना है, संकल्प नया दोहराना है। न ठहरा था, न ठहरा हूँ, न ठहरा था, न ठहरा हूँ। मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ, मैं नए भारत का चेहरा हूँ। भारत महाशक्ति बनने की ओर अग्रसर है। हम कल की युवा शक्ति है। हम बच्चों पर बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम का नारा सच कर दिखाना है। हमें नया भारत और नया बनाना है। हमें नया भारत और नया बनाना है। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद दोस्तों, अद्भुत प्रस्तुति।
We should always value the things that we have received at the cost of a great price. Our free India is our one such possession.
It's our duty to uphold this precious gift and make our country a safe harbor for future generations.
Let's invite Shruti to recite a beautiful poem, Let My Country Awake, by Sri Rabindranath Tagore, that resonates the hope of every Indian heart.
Namaste. Let my country awake. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not lost its fragments into narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms for perfection, where clear state of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee, ever into widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, into that heaven. Let my country awake. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti.
For sure, our fight for independence was triggered with a lot of injustice and exploitation faced back then. But the fervor was boosted up with slogans and patriotic songs. I invite Shrishti, Zanisha, Veera, Shriya, Arpit, Vanish, and Man for a patriotic medley.
वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ हूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन। तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दो, तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दो। कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
अपना है दुनिया आज का, दुनिया से जाके बोल दो, बोल दो। ऐसे जागो रे साथियों, दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो, खोल दो।
लहरा दो, लहरा दो, सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो। गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो। लहरा दो, लहरा दो, सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो। गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो।
ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफ़सोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे। महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा, चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे। ऐ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे। फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा, जिस्मों से निकल के खून बहे।
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा। इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू, तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा। इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
Thank you, friends. Now I invite Principal Ma'am to further address the assembly.
Good morning, children. Namaste to all of you, and a special namaste to all the parents present here today. Thank you for coming. It is such a beautiful assembly. My favorite, my country actually is my religion. So whenever I see such things, I'm so charged. Children, are you soldiers of this country? I want to ask you, because you are the future of this country. I am going to be soon the past of this country. Do you think you are soldiers of this country, girls? Do you think you are soldiers of this country? Do you think that only जो सरहद पे खड़े हैं सिपाही वही हमारी रक्षा करेंगे, वही सिपाही हैं? It is their duty, और the politicians उनकी ड्यूटी है, हमारी ड्यूटी नहीं है. Is that so? We are also the soldiers of this country, right? So do you feel that you have some duty towards your country? Do you feel that? Tell me, children, do you feel that? So if we are the soldiers of this country, we have to decide. Nobody will decide for you. We have to decide what we can do for our country actually. You know, I'm not talking about Kennedy's words. They ring true for every country. हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं? हमेशा कुछ भी होता है, हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम अच्छा नहीं है, गवर्नमेंट नहीं कर रही है. हमारे सिटी गंदी है, गवर्नमेंट और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन नहीं कर रही है. बहुत सारी करप्शन है, गवर्नमेंट खराब है. हम खराब हैं, हमारे में से ही गवर्नमेंट चुन के आई है. सो अगर हम अपनी जगह पे इफ वी स्टार्ट वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स अ कंट्री, द कंट्री विल बिकम ब्यूटिफुल. एंड लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम आवर ओन सिटी, राजकोट. This is your city. You were born here. This city has given you everything. Why can't you keep the city clean? Let's promise ourselves कि हम यही शुरू करेंगे. हम इतने गाने गाते हैं सुंदर सुंदर. We are so charged. पर हम क्या करते हैं? We call this country our मातृभूमि, right? But ये मातृभूमि ऐसे नहीं बोली जाती. Swami Yogananda थे. I don't know if you've heard of him. There's a beautiful book, autobiography of a yogi, that changed my life to a large extent. Go and read that book. Usme Swami Yogananda went overseas. He was sent by his gurus. So he went there, and when his last time came, he decided his last time. When he was standing, last moment pe, you know what he spoke? He said, I'm going, but, you know, he touched the mitti jahan par the. He said, this is my मातृभूमि, and मैं ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि हर जन्म में मुझे एक, इंडियन बनाए, भारतीय बनाए. And he gave up his body. इतनी पवित्र भूमि है. It is not मिट्टी and it is not just concrete. ये हमारी माँ है. And हम क्या करते हैं? Yesterday, I had gone to this Satya Vijay ice cream with my friend, and वहाँ पर मैं खड़े होके मैं खा रही थी, and I saw these two gentlemen, young youth, होंगे वो 25-26 years के. उन्होंने शायद गुटका ही खोला होगा, क्योंकि ऐसे मैं तो देखा नहीं. गुटका खोला, मुंह में डाला, और मेरी friend आई हुई है. She's an IAS officer, very senior, one of the senior most in India. So she came and I told her, she said, it's so dirty here, this Rajkot city. I said, yeah. So then we saw these two gentlemen. मैंने कहा तुम अभी देखना क्या करेंगे. They are talking. उनको realization ही नहीं है कि हम गंदा कर रहे हैं. एक ऐसे करके फेंका, वो खाया मुंह में, फेंका. दूसरे ने कुछ आइसक्रीम खाई, फेंका. हम लोग डस्टबिन में बैठे हैं. Do you like that? अपनी माँ को तुम क्या माँ के ऊपर थूकोगे? अपनी माँ पे तुम कुछ कूड़ा करकर डालोगे? Then why this is our मातृभूमि. गाने चाहे मत गाओ, पर कुछ करो बेटा. We have to do it. Start the change. Change starts with you. Change doesn't start with the second person next door. And on this Independence Day, I want you to promise yourself that you'll do something for your country. We are going, beta. हमारा age बढ़ती जा रही है. You are the future. If you don't do anything, nobody will do anything. Our country is so beautiful. It is not the best country in the world today. It's not. Let's be very, very honest. But we can make it the best and the most beautiful country by changing ourselves. And you can make a difference. Children of SNK are some of the best children I've met in my life. You are so independent. You have an independent thinking. You are amazing kids, actually. Very well-behaved children. Why don't you start the change from you, with you? Tell your neighborhood, tell your parents, tell your friends, tell your own selves. And the change will begin. Our culture is so beautiful. हमारे culture में गुरु की महिमा भगवान से की जाती है. मन में सोचो कि हमारे यहाँ गुरु हैं. Some of the best teachers I've met here in my life. Sridhar sir and so many others. ऐसे teachers मैंने नहीं देखे अपनी जिंदगी में. So wonderful they are. हमने कभी सोचा है कि how lucky we are? कभी हमने उनको वो इज्जत दी है? जाके कभी वैसी थैंक यू करा है सर को या मैम को, किसी को? Do we wish them when we are going? Do we ever, when you have a tiffin time, do you ever stand with any teacher and say, okay, I want to talk to you. Are you okay? Can I do something for you? They are your gurus. Kabhi socha hai ye? This is what our country is. Our country is not small, small skirts and girti hui jeans. That's not our country. So let's start thinking how we have to bring the glory back to our country. That is so important. And do you know of Major Dhyan Chand, children? I asked the other assembly, they didn't. Do you know who Major Dhyan Chand was? Anybody? Who was he, beta? Amazing. Give him a round of applause, please, all of you. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. What's your name? Sorry? Naitik? On Wednesday. Can we have a tiffin together? All right. I would love to. And you can bring 3 of your friends with you. All right? We have a date in my office. Don't have to get your tiffin. All right? We'll eat together. I would like to know you. All right. Now, Naitik has, I've invited Naitik. You know why? Because he knows Major Dhyan Chand, who was one of the leading soldiers of the country. Not because he was a major. He was the hockey captain. He brought gold to India. He was called the wizard in hockey. He went to Germany during the Hitler time. He won the gold medal. And at that time, one day before that, he was told that do not play a game. Hitler is there. He was a dictator. And he'll have you killed. So don't let Germany win. And he said, let me die, but I will not let my country's head bow down. No. He played his game. And he was a wizard. He won. We won the match, India. And then Hitler called him. He was there. Hitler was there to see the match. Hitler called him and he gave him citizen of his country as a major in his army. And not even a second. And he knew that he could have been taken to jail. And Major Dhyan Chand said, sorry, my country is my मातृभूमि. कोई अगर दूसरी country सुंदर है, किसी की माँ बहुत सुंदर है, तो उस माँ को मैं अपनी माँ नहीं बनाऊंगा. मेरी माँ जैसी भी है वो मेरी माँ है. I will remain an Indian. And he remained an Indian. It is so beautiful. And 29th of August is his birthday, and we have started celebrating it as the National Sports Day in his memory, in his honor. What a great man he was. Once, Don Bradman, he compared himself with him. He said that Don Bradman, right? So shameful. Don Bradman of Australia, but Major Dhyan Chand of India, you are looking at each other. Anyways, so Don Bradman once said that Major Dhyan Chand, he went to meet him. Major Dhyan Chand, scores goals as I make runs. That was his mahima, I would say. He was a genius. And Austria mein, Vienna mein, unka statue bana hua hai, Major Dhyan Chand ka, with 4 hands. Do you know that? And once there was a match, an international match, or some match, in which no goal he was being able to score. So he went to the referee and said, stop the match, there is something wrong with the goal post, chota hai. So he said, no, chota nahi hai, dekha to width choti thi. That kind of a genius he was. He loved his country, he was hardworking, he was ethical. That is the kind of soldier we have to be today. So my dear children, I implore you, I beg of you, wake up now. ये इतने अच्छे जो हम inspirational poems and गाने सुनते हैं, कुछ अपने अंदर भी inspiration now. Otherwise हमारी country कोई और नहीं देखेगा, कोई politicians नहीं देखेंगे, हमको ही देखनी अपनी country को. So on this Independence Day, it's tomorrow, I beg all of you, with folded hands, as a citizen of this country, look after my country. You are the future. You are the children who are going to rule the country. Do it well. And start the change today. Today, don't even wait for tomorrow, right away. Can I expect that from you? Can I do that? Raise your hands if you agree with me. All right. Thank you. I'm sure all of you agree. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. With this, we come to the end of the morning assembly. National anthem inculcates a sense of patriotism amongst us. Let us pay our respect to our motherland by rising for the national anthem.
Assembly Saudhan.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Assembly Vishram. We would like to thank the tech team, music team and the support staff to help us make this assembly a meaningful one.
Thank you all for being here and have a nice day ahead. 9A students to stay back.
मेरा कर्मा तू मेरा धर्मा तू मेरा सब कुछ मेरा सब कुछ तू हर करम अपना करेंगे हर करम अपना करेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे दिल दिया बेजा भी ऐ वतन तेरे दिल दिया बेजा भी ऐ वतन तेरे हम